Hey everyone, welcome to fairybloodtarot. Let's do a collective reading. I invite light beings, I invite God and all godly energies of higher frequencies to this reading to get some clarity on your life, get some guidance and light and healing. Bring into your aura and bring into your space. That's my wish for today, you guys. How are you guys are doing so far? Yesterday I had to shoot a video because I'm trying to upload daily or upload 6 videos a week. I'm taking Sundays off usually. I need to. I think everybody needs to have a rest for one day. But yesterday I was really tired because I had a lot of private readings, and this week overall is going a bit chaotic, astrologically too. Maybe you can comment your experience of the week, because this week astrologically was very intense, especially for Virgos, Pisces, maybe, yeah, Pisces, Gemini, yeah, and Sagittarius. I don't really have those signs on my chart anyway, but still, for me it was busy. Anyway, you guys, let's start the collective reading. I welcome any healing message in the flow. So this is gonna be a flow reading. Let's get some messages. I got some new decks and I'll be using them. A couple days ago I counted how many decks I have. Not the Turkish ones, but the ones, English ones for instance. How much do I, because I also have Turkish ones, and the current count is at 106. So yeah, more to come, more to celebrate. It never ends, getting tarot cards is oracle cards. It never ends. So okay, yeah, let's start. Okay, first message is patience is a virtue. Patience is very godly, and I think patience is what makes a person beautiful inside and out. It really reflects. This gives you infinite glow up. This gives you infinite glow up. So you can comment down below. Patience is a virtue. I'm waiting for the best to come. Best best is yet to come. Patience is a virtue. So your patience may be tested at this time. In some cases, for instance, where your patience is tested, or you figured out how to be patient about everything, and this links to trusting the divine timing, right? When you trust the divine timing and the divine plan on your life, you're gonna be patient. You're gonna be patient. Patient develops over time. Thus, it's a virtue. Virtue doesn't come right from the start, right? I mean, we may be born with certain virtues, but usually they develop over time as we get older and older. Yeah, we may develop some virtues. Patience. Take responsibility for your actions. So nowadays you may be trying to forgive certain people in your life, for instance. Or if you felt like after some soul searching, okay, like I did some wrong to this person. Maybe I wasn't really right at that time. I need to apologize to them. So it may be talking about taking responsibility in fixing and mending relationships, but also taking responsibility for your health, for instance. So I have this issue, I need to be responsible now instead of like playing the victim, and just be responsible, like a Capricorn energy. Take responsibility for your actions. Express your feelings. You may want to express your feelings to some people, maybe taking responsibility is about that. Maybe you waited enough time for this, or yeah, or you have been holding up certain emotions, a truth in your heart. You waited and waited, but now you want to be responsible for your feelings too. Okay. Krishna, devotion. You may prioritizing your devotion, or how you devote your time daily. You know, where does your devotion lie at? Sometimes the answer is family. Your devotion is at your family. Sometimes it's friends. Sometimes it's your work, right? But balance is always needed. You are being called to be a servant of God. For some of you, that's what I'm hearing with the devotion card. You may, it's interesting though, I just realized Krishna came up, right? It made me happy because I'm actually doing a Hare Krishna mantra. Maybe I spoke on this before, but yeah, like even right before shooting this video, I did my daily Hare Krishna mantra, but it takes 35 minutes, you guys. It takes a lot of time, and I am on like a 21-day journey. It usually works best when you do it like consecutively for the 21 day. So I am doing Hare Krishna. I think I am on the final days. It's gonna be over, but right after that I am jumping to another mantra. So seeing Krishna is really nice. And Krishna is somehow, maybe there is a symbolism of a peacock, right? This is peacock's tail, I'm feeling like in Krishna. So Krishna, why am I doing it? Doing the mantra, Hare Krishna mantra, and I really recommend you guys. One benefit is finding your soulmate. It doesn't have to be one. It may come as a friend, it may come as a pet. But you know, attracting your soulmates. One benefit is that some call it a miracle mantra, so it may really positively benefit you in the material too, in terms of abundance. It's also like really nice. But it's all about opening the heart chakra to higher frequencies, to divine love, to seeing love everywhere type of mantra. That's how it is. And just so you know, just an FYI, when you finish a mantra journey like that, 11 days, 21 days, sometimes 7 days works, because 7 is linked to Sirius star system, 749. Sometimes even 72 days, but that's a long one. But when you finish, the results of that mantra will come within 40 days. Just know that. Within 40 days, you will receive some results. For some, even when you start, you may start seeing some miracles. But the actual effects start within the 40-day period after you finish. Anyway, enough talk. Krishna is talking about devotion. It immediately, for me, it's devotion to God these days. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. Again, we're coming to, you have passed the test of Saturn. That was my last collective video. Maybe some of you watched. Your commitment has been recognized. Whatever you are committed at. Maybe that's your work and you're gonna get a promotion. You will be seen. You will be rewarded with some accolades, for instance. You will be rewarded. So your commitment has been recognized by higher beings too. You are loved unconditionally. See, you can do Hare Krishna mantra to get into the unconditional love perspective anyway. Yeah, devotion. Your devotion will be rewarded. Isis. Now we're going from Hinduism to Egyptian folklore. Not a folklore, I mean Egyptian culture. Isis. So magic manifesting. Magic manifesting. And I love the thought symbol, scarab beetle symbol, and the flowers. I think those are blue lotus. Yeah, I talked about blue lotus, right? I love Egyptian culture. I really do. But I have never visited the pyramids. Hopefully one day I'll do, you guys. Hopefully one day you will do too. Isis, magic manifesting. Your devotion to God, to your soul path, will be rewarded. By that, you're gaining a new special ability where you can manifest instantly. Manifest like that. That's called pure magic. Pure magic. Pure heart leads to pure magic. So Isis is saying your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Yeah. Keep on keeping on, you know. You had visions, dreams, you had set goals for yourself, but maybe I mean, like up to this point, you haven't achieved maybe something in the tangible and the material world, but like in an instant, you're gonna see quick results. But those are not quick; those are developed over time by your spiritual growth. But now you are harvesting or reaping the rewards, I'm feeling. So stay focused. Isis is like a very focused on energy, very focused on making magic happen, right? Inviting magic. And also there is Archangel Michael here, you guys. Trusting heaven, trusting heaven. Archangel Michael, I really love him. You are safe, he is saying. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So we all have concerns, financial concerns, health concerns, right? Every type of concerns you can imagine. But keep devoting to God, keep being in a devotion energy to what you love as well. And yeah, like believe in your visions, but also take steps. Even small steps is very valuable. Keep going, never look back, you know. And know that just surrender your concerns. That way, a miracle will occur. I think what this is asking you is just to trust. In God we trust, right? In United States dollar, or maybe even in the Constitution, I'm not really sure, but there is a saying like that. In God we trust. How powerful is that? How powerful is that? Okay. How do they feel? I know how, not how do they feel. Let's get a message for the collective. Happiness. You are on the verge of happiness. You're so close to being happy, fulfilled, like Nine of Cups energy. Very happy, feeling free because your transformation is done. You have passed the test of Saturn, meaning now you are free from Saturn's restrictions, trials and tribulations, hot noodles and baked cookies. No, but trials and tribulations, now you're free. You have served your pain, you have transformed it. Now you deserve to be happy. So comment down below. I deserve to be happiness. I am pursuing happiness. Compassion. You may be a healer, but in order to effectively heal the globe and the world, you need to be happy for yourself first, right? A lot of the times we see people who are trying to heal others, heal the globe, but they are deeply unhappy So even if their intention is in the right place, the reach that they have or the effect that they have in terms of healing the collective is limited because they can't heal themselves. So yeah, even I can understand what it's trying to say. I was deeply unhappy 3 years ago when I started my tarot business, you guys. I was going through a very huge ego death at that time. I really wasn't happy. Like even if I look back at my videos, I see myself now like I'm in a much more serene, calm, happier, abundant space. Even though I am tired because life is tiring, and since there are a lot of earthquakes happening in Turkey, since before, I mean, since it started to happen like that, I lost my sleep pattern is not so good, so I'm not really able to sleep well. That's why I have a little bit tiredness, you guys. It's still a touchy subject, you know, for people living in Turkey. Compassion. Also, for some of you, you have a role in this world, role in this stage to use your hands and do something magical with your hands, or even touch the globe, touch the people in the world somehow, touching them, touching them. But it's interesting. The face of this person, one is light up, the other one is dark. Light and dark. So in order to develop compassion, you need to see both happiness and also you need to be unhappy. Meaning like you have to see sadness and happiness. If you're constantly chasing happiness, you're gonna be deeply sad, or you're gonna have a secret depression, something like that. Meaning, you know, in order to value what true happiness is, you have to suffer, right? Through suffering, you come to an understanding of, you know, light and dark, duality, and then compassion. But first you need to experience duality. There is also fertility card. Some of you may be very happy because you're gonna birth something new. You're gonna almost like the golden egg, right? The cosmic egg or the golden egg. It's cracking and now it's gonna birth something. For some of you, this is like having a baby or in a new project or a new healing journey. Healing journey. Protection. You have a duty to protect the globe, protect the light, protect the peace, but also protect your womb. If you're a female, you have yeah, you have a duty. Maybe you're gonna have a indigo child, even if you're not planning for it. For instance, you may be thinking, I'm not married. I mean, some may, some women may wanna have a child, but some may not prefer it, and it's all okay. Not every female needs to reproduce, but sometimes that woman comes with an assignment to this world, and one of the life purpose or assignments is to give birth to a, you know, an indigo child that will change the world anyway. So you have to protect your sacral energy, your creative energy, your womb when it's dirty. And usually when we have a lot of sexual relationships, or even one sexual relationship but with a promiscuous partner who is constantly having sex, for instance, what happens is karma transfer happens. So bad energy is stuck with that man, and when you have an intercourse with that man, for instance, their sex history, but also energetically, all that bad karma, bad luck will be transferred to your womb. So how you're gonna deal with that? Either you're gonna be patient and maybe wait for someone who is really deserves to enter your womb in a way, or you're gonna have to like do chakra healing, right? Energy healing. But you are protecting something here, right? But also something here, because there is a golden light right in the heart chakra. So you're gonna give birth to something you love. It doesn't have to be a baby. And you're realizing, I need to nurture this. I need to protect this dream of mine, vision of mine, right? Maybe not even like share with everybody at this time. Just be patient, but patience is not enough. You have to take action, thus being responsible. Yeah. I teach people how to treat me. I teach people how to treat me, and I teach people how to high five. How to high five me. I mean, yeah. Like, people are mirrors when I don't treat myself right, when I don't treat myself like a queen. People also treat me like a garbage can. If I deep down, even in the subconscious, feel like a garbage, this reality is gonna be reflected back to me. So I am realizing now, I live in a mirror world. I live in a mirror meta world. Thus, what's inside is also outside. Sometimes you need to teach people and really show them, this is how you treat me. If you fuck with that, come. I mean, if you don't fuck with that, it's okay. I'm at no loss. Okay? I'm at no loss. I teach people how to treat me. If people treated you badly in the past, maybe you knew your worth, but you didn't really teach them. For instance, when they do mistakes, you should have expressed your feelings about it. You should have maybe taken responsible action towards how you feel, honor that, right? Maybe in the past you were not doing that, but as you become happier and happier, it becomes harder to destroy you, to destroy your peace. It becomes harder to infiltrate bad energy into your space. So as you awaken the teacher inside you, which is your higher soul, for instance, higher soul, no, not higher soul, but something, which is your soul, higher self, which is your high. As you activate that and work on the high priest energy, then you automatically become a teacher. Then you automatically show people, like how they're gonna treat you. I let go, I release, I am within perfect possibility. I let go, I release, I am within perfect possibility. Dark moon energy. After a period of darkness, there is always a light time coming. So I think there was a mythology about that. I think in Egyptian culture, about the Nile River and like the fertility of the Nile River. So after 7 years of sorry. After 7 years of abundance, celebration, good times, joy, a 7 day of, scarcity comes. Something like that. Also, Uranus cycles sometimes work like that, even, yeah. So after 7 years of depression, not being seen, not being recognized, being heavily judged, going through trials and tribulations, I mean, like, yeah, spiritual war, everything. A 7 new years will follow, where you have the happiness, where you feel the protection, where you are very fertile, where the soil becomes very fertile. Maybe the key to that is to have compassion for yourself and compassion for all the other living beings, because everyone is going through it. Everyone is going through it. Life becomes your ally when you become your best ally. I mean, or when you trust God. Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. So at this time you may also wanna seek beauty, inner and outer, you guys. Inner and outer. Because you never know how it's gonna work. Sometimes doing something outer affects the inner. It doesn't always have to be it's from the inner to to outer. I don't really agree with that. Sometimes doing something outer, changing your hair, when you look in the mirror, I mean, it affects your inner, right? But there needs to be a balance, not always using one way. I mean, but beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. I'm gonna close this reading with this. For instance, you may be researching detox, or even how can I Botox my face? No, but like medically, how can I make myself beautiful? It doesn't have to be, using all types of like products. It doesn't have to be like that. It may be very a medical approach, very healthy and medical approach to like, how can I have beauty? I'm actually like, I feel myself beautiful, to be honest. But nowadays, like, I wanna do some stuff in some places. I'm not gonna discuss them, but I heard something like golden needle, but I'm not sure if it's the name, if it's the actual English name. But in Turkish, when I translate it, it's golden injection. So what it basically does is like it's injected to your face, and it replenishes the proteins and molecules and everything inside of the face to make it look younger. It's kind of expensive, I would say. It's a bit expensive, but I think I'm gonna get them because I have puffy eyes from not sleeping well, etc., and from life. So it's also really good for them. So like, I avoided those things because, like I said, from the inner I feel myself beautiful, and it somehow reflects to outside. So, and I am all with nature, so I don't really want to change anything about myself. I'm really content. But when your eyes become puffy, and when you have a Mars and Venus in Virgo in progression, you kind of become obsessed with small stuff. Everybody is going through it. Anyways, you guys, that's all. Don't forget to comment on the video your feelings and everything. What you do for your skincare, or what you do for beauty, right? Maybe you can comment that below. What you wanna do for beauty? Okay. Taking selfies. You're more than welcome to join the channel. Thank you for the ongoing support, you guys. I really appreciate every single one of you and every single comment. When I see it becomes a lively channel for me, it makes me really happy. So I'm gonna be seeing you in the next one. Namaste.